Hey guys, Team Liquid Honda Eyla here, and today we're going to do predictions for World's 22 play-ins.
So looking at Group A, obviously the first team I see is Fnatic. Obviously some great memories at Worlds with Fnatic, so I'm going to go ahead and say that they should be able to make it out of this group as the first seed. It's going to be difficult to judge, whether EG or Fnatic is going to contest them. I would say it's between those teams for the first seed, but generally speaking, I think I'll put my money on Fnatic if I had to bet. That said, I don't really know the other teams that well. I've seen Detonation Focus Me before at Worlds, and they made it to the knockout stage for the first time last year, I believe, or the year before that. I think it was last year. I'm not an expert by any means, so I'm not gonna humiliate myself trying to order them. I think EG and Fnatic will be 1 and 2, and then the rest will follow suit.
Yeah, so in Group A we have Fnatic, BYG, DFM, EG, Loud, and Chiefs. I'm actually familiar with a lot of the teams. Chiefs was my own region. I'd like to start off with a banger. I think Chiefs will make it out of play-ins. The players on their team are very good at stepping up in big games, and I think Chiefs and EG will be making it out of Group A. Fnatic would be the other contender, but I'm hoping EG takes this one and NAOs rise out. If I had to predict one team that maybe would perform above expectations, it would be BYG, but I don't have too much else to say about that.
Yeah, so it looks like Group B is the group of death, and Group A seems easier. I think Fnatic will get first, EG will get second. Sorry to Eyla, but unfortunately I don't think the Chiefs will make it out. He's shaking his head.
Group A. I think Fnatic and EG, both teams showed they could be the best team in their region with their performance. At one point, Fnatic and EG were the best team in LEC and ACS, so I believe they can make the next round.
So Group A first, it has Fnatic from LEC, EG from LCS, BYG from PCS, DFM from Japan, Chiefs from OS, and Loud from Brazil. So everyone is just gonna, naturally assume the top teams from like the 4 major regions will make it out, like Fnatic and EG. But I definitely want to look into DFM. They're always entertaining every time at Worlds. I don't think I ever seen them not make Worlds. They're entertaining to watch, and they've upset a lot of teams before. So for making it out, for me, I think Fnatic actually makes it out first place. Second place, EG or DFM, and the rest, I don't really want to rank them down. If I had to rank them, I would actually put Chiefs and BYG 4-5, and then maybe Brazil last. Not because I don't think Brazil's good, but I haven't watched the that league too much. I think Group A, Fnatic, EG or DFM.
Going to Group B, we have DRX, RNG, Saigon Buffalo, Mad Lions, IW, and ISG. And just starting off with the bottom teams, I think we play a lot with the LAN players because they obviously play in Champs Queue. And we actually ended up screaming ISG a few times. They weren't too impressive, so I'd say they're not going to make it out of play-ins. The 2 clear favorites are DRX and RNG, and honestly, I think I just have to go with them making it out of play-ins. I don't see too many other teams contesting them. I think Mad Lions made it to Worlds without even winning a best of 5, if I remember correctly, so I'm not expecting too much from them. I think DRX, RNG clear favorites, and I think they'll just make it out.
Group B. I actually don't know. I'm just gonna say RNG will make it out of Group B first, and DRX will make it out of Group B with second. I feel like Mad is not as good as RNG, but I don't know about DRX. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the wildcard teams. Saigon Buffalo sounds like a funny name. I hope they make it out. If I want any wildcard team to make it, I want them to make it out.
Let's go into Group B. So this group is insane for a play-ins group. It has RNG, the MSI champions, DRX, Mad Lions, and then Turkey, like Wildcats, and Vietnam. Like this group is gonna be so spicy. I can't wait to watch it. So this group, I want to say it's obvious that RNG will make it out on first place, but I think a lot of people would kind of assume RNG first, DRX second, Mad third, something along that line. But it's so hard to say because I think the Saigon Buffaloes, I think Vietnamese teams are all insanely aggressive, and we haven't seen them in international for a while, and we actually don't know what they're capable of. So I feel like if I wanted to have like the dark horse in Group B, similar to I had in Group A, it would be Saigon Buffaloes. I think Vietnam in general just has a good infrastructure right now, like insane player base. They're able to scrim Korean teams. They're able to play Korean solo queue. I feel like the Vietnam teams in general, they will be actually pretty strong at Worlds. So if I had to make a prediction of rankings, RNG and I think still DRX, but I think third could be Saigon Buffalo, and then like Mad and Wildcats, and then and then esports. You know, I don't think esports is bad, but at the same time, this group is just insane.
Group B, and definitely with DRX, RNG, and Mad Lions. Actually, they have the Vietnamese team too. They have Saigon Buffalo, and we all know Vietnamese teams are not with in best of one. So that should be really interesting to see who makes it out in the top 3, because as far as I'm aware, first seed makes it out, and then 2 and 3 play the opposite of Group A and B. So any sensible bettor would bet RNG first, DRX Mad 2-3, and then Saigon 4, Surus Gaming 5. But I don't think any sensible bettor would bet on this group. I wouldn't, at least. Yeah, I think it's hard for me to say. It's so hard to judge because I feel like this is the first Worlds where summer meta isn't going to translate into Worlds meta, because all of the, you know, the Zeri, Sivir champions got nerfed. I feel like it's going to be impossible for anyone that isn't actually at the tournament to judge. Like, if you're not playing and practicing in their scrims, I think it'll be really hard to judge who's going to be the best teams. By region strength, I would bet on EU and Asia. You know, I think China and Korea are definitely going to come in strong. That said, because the meta is shaken up so much, I think whoever has the best read is going to obviously come out of the play-ins the strongest. And even when sometimes in the play-ins there's a certain meta, it doesn't translate to groups. So I have no idea what's going to happen.
For the Group B, first team, DRX and RNG. These teams are not play-in stage level team. And then also they have a Saigon Buffalo and Mad Lions too. This is actually like group of death actually. I'm sure RNG will go higher, but I can see DRX a little bit struggling. The other teams like Saigon Buffalo, Mad Lions, you know, Wildcat, Isrus are decent team, I believe. Still, RNG, DRX, Saigon Buffalo, Isrus Gaming. We're gonna go next round. Goodbye, Mad Lions.
So my 4 favorites to make it out of play-ins and make it to groups is EG, Chiefs from Group A, and then for Group B, DRX and RNG.
My predictions of the 4 teams that'll make out of the play-in stage would be like Fnatic, EG, DRX, and RNG. Not Chiefs. Never Chiefs. Sorry, Eyla.
Yeah, I think RNG and Fnatic makes it out of their own group automatically, first place, and then I think there'll be a lot of BO5s, I believe, with the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. I usually make safe bets, but I want to make a bet where RNG makes it out, DRX also makes it out, Fnatic makes it out, and then one of the other team will be DFM or Saigon Buffaloes. I think maybe EG or Mad will make it out.
It's really hard for me to make predictions, to be fair with you. Like, I like to make my predictions based on like actual knowledge, and I like to think about it thoroughly. But in this case, I feel like we don't know what the meta's gonna look like, so you just go ahead and pick your favorite teams and have fun. That's what I'm gonna do. So I would say, you know, Fnatic 1, EG 2, and then DFM 3. I will go ahead and say RNG 1, DRX 2, and Saigon Buffalo 3.
I'm gonna say RNG will make out of playing stage. This is the for sure. I can see Fnatic make group stage. I think Fnatic is a great team. As an NA player, I want to say EG will make group. So RNG, EG, Fnatic, DRX.
Name anyone on the Brazilian team. Bonus points if you do.
Anyone on the Brazilian team? Yeah, I got it.
No, without looking up.
I'm not looking it up. It is Croc.
Well, what about Croc? Have you like the way he plays?
He's a Korean. See, I was here. I didn't look at the players' names.
Can you name a player from the Japanese team?
No, actually, I might get this.
Bonus points if you do.
played with one.
Oh, okay. And I only know this because of previous Worlds or MSI, I don't know which one, probably Worlds. Europon? He's the ADC, no?
Yep.
Okay. So I know my stuff.
Bonus points if you can name any player on the Brazilian team.
I can't.
Bonus points. Can you name any player from Loud?
Croc.
I just want to know if you can name anybody. What about the Brazilian team?
The Brazilian team? Loud, no? Is Brazilian
Yeah,
team?
Loud.
I actually don't know. I actually didn't watch any of their finals. I don't know any of their players. I actually don't know any of their players. No.
No bonus points for you.
No bonus points for me. Hey guys, thanks for listening and watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all the good stuff. There's a bell or something. Don't forget to ring it. Peace.